sorry about that. Had a bunch of updates there all of a sudden and had to restart the system. So, good thing about that is you get another healing potion, right? How's it going again, everyone? How is it going, everyone? How is it going? What is everyone up to this fine day? We're going to take a picture here. My lovely girlfriend. Where's my face cam? That's a good one. That's a good one. So what's everyone up to? Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Take another healing potion. some goofiness to start off here. We're going to be playing some Overwatch here. We had some technical difficulties before we went away there. But welcome back, everyone. I'm glad everyone could tune back in here. We're going to play a couple of rounds of Overwatch before we sign off for a little bit. I've got to take care of some stuff inside the house and, of course, hang out with the family too, right? But without further ado, let's bring some Overwatch play to you, right? Let's bring some support play, shall we? And again, sorry about the technical difficulties there. That was kind of unexpected. My girlfriend found a filter, a picture filter where there's a little dragon on her head. That one's pretty cute.
Select your hero.
Hey Zaz, how's it going again, bud? Hope everything's working now this time. Seems like everything's working now. I can switch through my hotkeys on my gamepad and stuff like that, so it seems like everything's working properly. Yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm good now.
No dying on
Yep. I got charge. I can jump. We can shoot. I think we're good here, bud. I think we're in business here. I mean, I'm not good. Sorry, I'm not good. I suck. But I think our stream is okay. This should be fun. Like I said, I haven't played Overwatch in quite a while, so bear with me here, folks. Oh, you're doing some cleaning? Getting some cleaning done? That'll be me in a little bit, probably.
Let me show you how it's done.
Escort the payload.
Regen up. Not as good as me.
Ryan's just holding down the choke point there. I like to separate myself as much as I can kind of from my team just in case like one of my teammates gets like hammered or something like that. At least I can maybe stay active on my team while they're dead. Like for an example, I want to get away from my from my Mercy here because I don't want us to both go down together.
Let them out.
Let's get them down here, folks. So the ability I just used is my amplification matrix. So what that does is anything that travels through that does double damage or double healing. So essentially on choke points like that, I really like to drop it because it's a really super offensive spell to either pressure the enemy team off the point or to at least get picks like that, right? I mean, either one works. I don't care if it's just... Sometimes I'll even just throw it down as like... Oh, he's behind us! But sometimes I'll even just throw that wall down just as like an intimidation tactic to kind of like push the team through the choke point like that, even if it's not going to net us any kills. Because the other part too is I recharge my ability relatively quick. I don't think I hit him with one
Payload
single
stop.
one of those.
Not exactly what you were going for. Regen up. You are fully healed.
Come on.
The ledges are my bane.
I need healing.
Ah! Got me. Do you die or kill a lot? Well, I don't really die a lot because I'm a support player. So like my whole point is to stay alive and support my team. But at the same time, I don't kill like a whole lot because my focus is to keep my team alive, right? Like that's the thing with this game, Wazuba. Essentially, my character is built around supporting my team. Because we have a Mercy, like this game, you'll probably see me do a bit more damage than some other games, and try and like do a little bit more shooting because my character is actually really good at it because I have a hit scan character, which in this game means I don't have projectile like bullets. Some characters have projectiles where essentially the bullets take time to get to the enemy, whereas my weapon is a hit scan, so the bullets are instantaneous. But my team is kind of playing a little bit spread here. Alright, we're gonna try this again here. Just push through the checkpoint here. Yeah, just try and put that there.
How about a little extra?
But no, I don't die too often with Zuba. I'm generally the more tanky player on my team. Throughout my gameplay and stuff like that, and I stay very nimbly bimbly as a cat would, right? I like to jump a lot. I like to jump around a lot, meow.
Regen up.
Your resistance. 10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, like my team isn't even fighting on or around the point here, so we're probably just gonna lose this here. But whatever. It's been my first Overwatch match in a while. That wasn't too bad, though. I do play competitive every once in a while, Kelly, but I haven't played Overwatch in quite some time, so I'm just kind of like getting back into the swing of things. Like, realistically, I don't even know if, like, Bap right now is, like, on an upswing or a downswing. It seems like he got buffed a little bit from the last time I played him, but it's been so long since I played Overwatch that I haven't been playing competitive. But I do play competitive every once in a while, Kelly. Do you play competitive Overwatch as well? Yeah, my main thing is like I was saying to Wazuba earlier, like, I mean, I just try and focus on being like a heal bot in these games and stuff like that, for the most part. But, I mean, I'm not like one of those players where I'm like, oh, you know, I'm so good, this and that. Like, I just like the gameplay. I love support gameplay in video games, through World of Warcraft, through Overwatch, through whatever I'm playing. I just love the support role. So, I don't really care if I'm good or not. I just love to play, man.
Now entering. Kings prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Honestly, Kelly, it's a really good time to get back into it, I find, because for one, there's a lot of hype right now because of like Overwatch 2 potentially dropping. I think it sounds like it's been delayed quite a while, but there's a lot of hype about it right now, and just in my opinion, it's still one of the best like team-based, role-based shooters,
No
right?
dying
And
on
I just
mine.
love that genre of game. I love being able to like shoot heals at my teammates. Like I think that's just such a neat aspect to the game. I loved playing
Attack
Evolve
commences
when
in
it was
30
available in
seconds.
Evolve.
Activating the
I like
barrier.
playing
My privilege to
Paladins
lead
because
you
it's
into
available in Paladins. I just really like that style of gameplay, Kelly. But yeah, it's a really good time to get back into it, in my opinion. Both because there's a lot more players playing, it seems like, and there's just a lot of hype around like Overwatch 2. But I have to admit, it's still one of the most toxic games you can play, and like I don't get that mindset or that mentality. Like I always say, like if you just give someone a tip 9 out of 10 times instead of like, you know, talking down to them or something, it would get so much more benefit, right? Like I don't get them like the elitist mentality or the negative mindset. It really doesn't make sense in my head.
Toughen you up.
Oh, died before I could heal him.
Get in here.
Try and get my tank some support on the front line there.
About to break.
Whoa. People are kind of being aggressive at the wrong times. Try and waste out that defense matrix there, maybe. Holy jumping. Yeah, that right-hand side, because of that Junkrat, is going to be a hot spot. We got to take out that Junkrat.
Doomfist. Okay.
How about a little extra here? You're fully
Guys,
healed.
Doomfist is on our right.
Out of existence.
Where is he?
Look right there, mark him.
Oh,
Thank you.
all right, now let's push. Let's try and make a push here.
Let them out.
Oh! Thought I was going to be able to drop my immortality field before I died there. Hey, Snags! How's it going, everyone? Hey, V-Pro. Thank you.
Systems in overdrive.
Loki Lady, how are you? I just switched up my hosts, actually. I added you as one of my host channels now, Loki. So I have you as one of my channels for whenever I'm offline. You'll be on my host list now. I hope that's okay.
Get in here.
Alright, get back up here maybe. Get away from my team here. Oh no. Alright, we got it. Not today, Junkrat. I love it. See, little things like that I love. Like little tiny, you know, witty little things. Or like you get one and it's like, hey, I love the revenge kill or something like that. Little things like that I love. But when it's like full on like, you suck, like, why are you damaged? Where is your shot? Where are my heals? Where are the heals? What benefit is that to the game? Seriously. Everyone's here to have some fun. We're in quick play, guys. We're in quick play. Cool your jets.
Taking the high ground.
And even in competitive, what's the point of like sassing someone, right? Like, be positive. You know, you get a lot more flies with honey than vinegar, right? Is the saying, right? And even like perfect example, like I was just saying, like you tell someone what to do 9 out of 10 times instead of just sassing them. Like, hey man, do you mind covering my heals when I go dive deep or something on like a Winston player or something like that? Sure, man, I'll cover your heals if I know you're gonna dive deep, right?
That melody. Regen up. Step inside. Stay alive.
All right, don't worry. Sorry, I'll catch up to the messages here in a second. This is just like the most intense part on the whole map. Like I hate this choke point, so I just want to make sure we get through this like somewhat steadily here. because we got some decent momentum here, so I want to keep pushing. And again, like, I know that wall is not going to do much there, but at the same time, I don't want them to pressure us there, so I'm essentially using it almost as like an intimidation tactic to make sure that they stay off this area, so that we can push through it, right? And if you notice, we were able to push through that choke point. Okay. One of the reasons I like comp so much more is because the communication is so much better. No, you're totally right, Kelly. There's virtually no communication in quick play, but that's one of the reasons why a lot of the times I play quick play on stream, is because I feel like with streaming, I'm such a chatty person and I want to stay interactive with my viewers and stuff like that. So in a lot of cases, I play quick play, mainly for the fact that I can stay chatty and don't have to communicate too much. And I know that sounds horrible, but streaming and playing are two different things, right? Because even in my opinion, like, the amount of people that will just sit in front of their computer screens and stream without chatting to people it's brutal. I'm not good enough for you to just come and watch my gameplay, in my opinion, so... Ah! That was totally my fault. And even with that, I totally should have been dealing over damaging on that one. See, these are things that, like, because I've been away for a little while, like, I'm slowly needing to, like, remember them. Healing over damage.
Fully healed.
Alright, yeah, see, we're back at this point again. Like, this is such a brutal checkpoint here. At least I've got my,
Amplification matrix ready. Get in here. Light them up.
Yeah, go on heal bot mode again here. Use that barrier. Get them down. Come on. Let's push through here. Let's make it. Yeah, we're just getting hammered here. There's so much DPS coming from the enemy team. We can't make it through here. Ah! Not aiming too well there. And never a problem, Loki. You deserve it. I love the support you give, Loki. So for anyone that is able to, like, I believe anyone that has the ability, by all means, give yourself a shout out too if you're still here, Loki. For anyone that wants to check out another great streamer with some really good first-person shooter gameplay and stuff like that, go check out Loki Lady. And like I said, I believe anyone has the ability to be able to shout out from their Twitch and stuff like that. So by all means, anyone wants to shout out at any point in time, give themselves a shout out. I'm not one of those, like, you can't, you know, you can't support or give yourself some advertisement in my stream. Go for it. Have fun. Have fun in my streams, folks. Advertise yourselves. Swear. Talk different languages. I don't care. That was the other thing I've seen a lot too. People saying they only want people to talk English in their chat panels. If you guys speak Spanish, speak Spanish. Chat it up amongst each other. Enjoy it. Oh, frozen. Damn it. Someone took out the immortality field beforehand. No, Loki Lady, bless you. Like I said, like, you're such a supportive person in the SAS community, which, by the way, too, I can't do it. If someone could drop an exclamation SAS, it would be awesome, because that is a really super great community. I did not mean to drop that there. But that is such a great supportive community, folks. Yeah, these guys are playing so super aggressive. Like, This is like a really good fight here, actually. Like, regardless if we win or lose, like, this is just a good fight here, folks. You can't even, like, hate on, like, gameplay like this. Like, both teams are just giving it their all. No one's slacking. Like, there's just a lot of damage being put down on both teams here. But no, again, sorry to keep getting distracted here, but the SAS community is just such a great, supportive community of streamers. Like I always joke, but it's so true. Like it's streamers supporting family members. It should be SAS or FAF, family support, family assisting family. Sometimes I have to admit I get lost in the conversation. Loki Lady usually tries to keep me updated on the different lingo and stuff like that. I was a little bit lost when they started talking about cuppas when I first started chopping in.
Nice job.
Put down some oppressive fire here. And again, we're going to drop that field down because this is a very crucial time to make it around this corner. So we want to make sure that we get as much out of this corner as we can. Ah! Hey, Adam, thank you so much. I appreciate that, bud. Actually, you know what, though? We should probably turn this up a little bit. There we go. There we go. There we go, everyone. So how's it going? Thank you so much, Adam. I always appreciate that. Oh, yes! And thank you, Loki, for dropping the SAS support Discord link there. That is awesome. I hope that works. I'm horrible with setting up links to Discord. Mine never seem to work properly. But great, super helpful community of streamers there. They're awesome. And you're awesome too, Adam. Thank you for checking out the stream. Well, that was a fun match, everyone. That was honestly, that was a really good match. Even if we didn't get the win on that one was just really super fun. That was so, like, nimbly bimbly. Like, people that don't play Overwatch were probably watching that just going, like, what was that? Like, that's crazy. Oh, thank you again, though, Adam. That's super awesome. I always appreciate comments like that. Are you a streamer as well, Adam? And what games do you play? Because we had Kelly in here. Kelly was saying that they used to play Overwatch and were thinking about getting back into it. Which, like I was saying, I feel like it's a really good time to probably get back into Overwatch. Just because of... I hate to do it, but I'm such a BAP main. I just love his toolkit. I love his playstyle. I just love everything about him.
No doubt.
And I love...
Thank you, Baptiste. Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you, Baptiste. Oh, you're welcome. Don't worry about it. I love that voice line. Whenever I get like a good player, whenever I'm kind of like maybe doing a little bit of heavy payload carrying, I'll drop one of those.
Yeah, I don't think you understand the gravity of the situation. The answers lie beyond.
And I apologize, Snags, too. By all means, like I was saying earlier, drop your link too if you're in here, Snags. Give yourself a shout out. Like anyone from Twitch, give yourselves a shout out. That's one thing about Twitch that is unfortunately not that great, is the streamer, I don't know what to call it, but like the streamer sharing awareness. It's not very easy to find new streamers, right? So by all means, any streamer that comes in here and wants to share their link from Twitch or anything like that, share your Twitch link. Don't worry about like, oh, I don't want to advertise on his stream or something. Advertise, I don't care. Tell people that you're going live and whatnot in a little bit and to check you out, you know? That's what we're all here for, right? To help each other out, to support each other. That's why I'm a support player, guys. I don't just support people in game. I'm a support player in real life too.
Get in here.
Lay down some cover fire there, maybe. Oh! Keep our Mei alive there. She's a good annoyance for the enemy team. Oh, there we go. We got one of their main tanks down. Let's push here. Let's push. Oh! Oh! But again, and thank you everyone for showing up today. Like, these are so, like, the Friday streams are so random and put together. I usually start off with some just chatting, move into some first-person shooters and stuff like that. I don't usually have any planned content or anything like that. I don't usually do any cosplays or anything. So again, thank you for showing up today. It's super cool that you guys are here to watch, and hopefully you're enjoying some of the content that I put out, right? Again, that's why I'm here, right? Help support people, keep people healed up. I mean, like I always joke about, I'm not a very good player, so point proven there. I'm not a very good player, so you're coming here more to be entertained and to get healed up yourself, both in game and in life, so I hope I'm doing the job.
Someone's looking out for me.
Who's Alex?
If I could make a suggestion,
We'll go into heal bot mode here. Apparently I'm not healing here. I can only do so much, guys. I can only do so much.
Regen burst activated.
I have your back.
Fully healed.
But it's always, I love it because it's always the heal's fault. Even when people aren't peeling for us, when people aren't covering for us, we're getting, you know, dived in the back line every 2 seconds by a ball, trying to cover our own butts and stuff like that. And we're always the first ones to get blamed. First to get blamed, last one to get thanked. Someone get that McCree. I'm all nimbly bimbly like a cat. Can we play together? Yeah, for sure, man. I have to admit, I'm not probably going to be on for too much longer today, but by all means, I believe my handle, I'll drop it afterwards, but it should be VELLI, hashtag 1624. It's Machiavelli 1624 that I'm playing on right now. Or if you drop your handle, I can get you added up here. I only have a little bit more time to play today because I got to go in and hang out with my family and stuff like that today. But yeah, I love playing with viewers. I will always play with viewers.
What is that melody?
We got another carry point here. I don't like this choke point either, so I'm gonna kind of pay attention to the game a little bit more here for a second. Just make sure we make it through this checkpoint here.
Let them up.
Put down some oppressive fire and hopefully that mercy there.
I'm on fire.
Woo, it's getting hairy here. All right, give me a second here, folks. I'll pay attention to chat here in a second. It's getting a little hairy here. All right, we're seeming to be collecting this back up here again. We're doing okay. That play made me look a lot better than I actually am. Throwing an immortality field, waiting for the D.Va bomb to go off, and then healing up with a slick little regeneration boost afterwards, that made me look really slick, but I'm not that slick, folks. That was lucky timing. Usually I'm the person on my team to get hit by a D.Va bomb every single time there's a D.Va bomb on the field.
Regen burst activated. About to break.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
I don't... Okay. I hope this doesn't sound like weird or conceited or anything, but the level of gameplay that I have been playing in recently has been so much higher than what I remember. Like, even in terms from, like, the enemy team, like, defending and stuff like that. Like, usually I find Overwatch to be one of those games where in a lot of cases, like, it's such a steamroll either way, right? Like, one team is either walking the other team, or like your team is getting walked, and these like fights last, like, these look like competitive matches. Like, even the way that like we're holding and like grouping up and like, I don't know, it's weird.
Regen burst activated.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I thought you needed a hand.
enemy contact.
Activating the barrier.
It's that melody. Oh, good job, team. Let's keep it going.
Sigma.
Someone has to keep you alive. I'm on fire.
All right, there we go, everyone. There we go. We got that recaptured again.
Regen up.
Ah, that's gonna hurt. Oh, I thought that was gonna hit us a lot worse there.
Nothing to worry.
I have like 0 hit points there, apparently. Yeah, after this match, Adam, give me a second, and I'll definitely add you up, and then we can play together, bud. Like I was saying, just drop your link if you want, or I'll drop mine. I've got no problem dropping mine. Just give me a minute here. Let me get through this match here. Seems like it's going to be pretty heated the whole way here, so I don't want to start like abandoning my team or anything.
How about a little extra here?
I'm ready to initiate self-destruct sequence.
Activating the barrier.
Let them up.
Yeah, that pushes them off that point there, so hopefully we can make that corner there at least.
Get in there. I'm unstoppable. How about a little extra?
I'm stable.
Ah! I did not know that that area was locked down with the orbs. Jumped right on top of those. That's one thing. I'll be the first person to even critique my own gameplay. I probably jump around way too much. For one, a lot of people don't think about the predictability of a jump path being so much more predictable than like you walking and strafing like in different movement patterns and stuff like that randomly. So with me jumping around, it potentially makes it very easy for the enemy team to snipe me if they've got like a decent sniper, because they're just going to predict where my character is going to be in terms of like my jumping path, and then they can just pretty much like just follow me with their shots, right? Which is a big downside for me because I jump around a lot. And that's a critique on my own gameplay. Like, perfect example was right there. Like, if I had stayed on the ground and maybe just strafed right to left, maybe the echo wouldn't have gotten me there. I mean, who knows, right? But
Defeat.
Yeah, that was a really good game. Like I was saying, like that was one of those games where, I mean, it doesn't matter if you win or lose. Like that was just well played by everyone. Really close, good exchanges back and forth and stuff like that. I mean, you can't fault people for that kind of stuff.
Triple kill.
And oh, sorry, excuse me. I do my randoms I do my endorsements pretty randomly. So it's nothing against certain players if I don't choose them. Leave game. Okay, 1 second here. Where's the hashtag? Oh. If you're still there, if you're still there, Adam, that's my gamer tag for Blizzard games. Machiavelli hashtag 1624 right here. Machiavelli 1624. If you want, I'll give you a couple minutes. I'll just chill here for a second or two and stay chilling here for a minute. Actually, you know what? I'll check out the last little while we've been getting like mad rain outside. So I'm in my stream shed here. Oh yeah. Still too bright outside, unfortunately. I gotta change my camera settings and stuff like that so you can at least like see outside. But this has been like torrential downpour all day outside the stream shed. So I'm glad I haven't gotten flooding in here. Hey computer, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 5 degrees Celsius.
Oh!
Today, expect a high of 7 degrees.
Actually, that's not bad.
By the
5.
way, when you see the yellow ring light on your device, it means you have a notification or message. Just say, read my notifications.
I don't know if I want to read that online, but thank you. I appreciate that. And for everyone watching, too. For anyone new to the stream or whatnot, again, sending out some RGB potions to everyone. For people that don't know, RGB is to keep the lag goblins away, all right? So, with that, take a sip on the RGB potion as you need it throughout the day today, because no one wants to have lag on their gaming weekend, right? So keep yourself lag free, tune in to Heals on You, follow, like, share, notify, do all the fun stuff that keeps you healed up and keeps the RGB potions flowing, right? And on that note, I'm going to jump back into some gameplay here. No, I don't think so either, Kelly. That's too bad. That's too bad. Oh well, we'll jump back into some gameplay here. That's okay. We'll just get back into the gameplay. Into some more support play. I think it's funny too, like, priority passes. Pfft, I don't use priority passes. I don't want to play DPS. I don't want to play DPS. I want to play support role. Oh, and for anyone that would like to, just while I'm out of it here, for anyone that would like to be part of the spiritually initiated Discord, we do have a Discord as well, if the link is going to pop there. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, there we go. So we do have a Discord as well for anyone that wants to join. We have a lot of fun. We talk about Ultima Online a lot on the channel. That's kind of our go-to community game. For anyone that doesn't know, Ultima Online is like the great grandfather of MMOs. It predates like EverQuest or EverCrack.
You know
it
what happens to those
World
who
of
mock
Warcraft. It predates like everything.
Attack commences
So
in 30
check it out.
seconds.
I'll also too, what I'd like to do is, because I always like to give a lot of love to Ultima Online Renaissance. For anyone that wants to check out the game that I talk about all the time on stream, check out that second link that I've dropped there, Ultima Online Renaissance. It's a great period piece server for an amazing, amazing MMO style game.
5, 4,
Don't judge a
3,
book by its cover
2,
is the perfect mantra
1.
for that game. It's a
Attack
Minecraft type of
commence.
game is what I'm getting at.
Capture
It doesn't have good
objective A.
graphics. You can play it on any computer setup you want to. But what it does have is gameplay and mechanics and cool features coming out the wazoo. Still to this day, in my opinion, Ultima Online has some of the coolest mechanics available for its house owners. So by all means, check it out, people. Have some fun on it. It's free to play. It's free to download. For anyone that wants help or tips or anything like that, check out our Discord because we're always talking about it. We're always giving out helpful tips. So check it out, folks. It'll be a lot of fun for you to check out and have some fun. We've got a guild going. The PvP on it is amazing. You actually take over and control cities and actually get to like place guards in the cities. There's an economy in the game that can be controlled based on you controlling a city. The gameplay and mechanics in the game are second to none, like I keep saying. Like I said, it's not a visually stunning game, but the gameplay is second to none.
How about a little extra?
How about a little bit of extra healing? Alright, sure, we'll take some extra healing here. We'll take some extra healing.
Who's got the hot hand?
Fiscal target. Objective A captured. Commence attack.
I need my sound effects board up so I can do like my air horn and stuff like that. I'll just do it by voice. That's way more annoying, isn't it? That's way worse if I do it by voice. That's awesome. So I'm being pretty aggressive and cocky here by just standing on the road myself, but our team seems to be pretty like aggressive and working together pretty well, so I think we might be able to pull this off here. Oh, sniper got me. Just as I'm getting cocky.
On essaye ça encore.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
But yeah, come check out Ultima Online. That game is awesome. And for anyone that like obviously for a lot of people it's going to be a new game and stuff like that, so they won't know how the game actually plays. If you want tips or anything like that, by all means. I mean, let me know. I can always meet up with you in game and help you out a little bit as best I can. Also too. I can also give you like a little bit of money to start out in the game as well, because for a new person it can be hard to start out with money, so I can always try and help you out that way too. So, just let me know, folks.
Regen burst activated.
Get back in.
Who's got the hot hand?
Nano boost administered.
I am unstoppable.
Light them up. Step rider.
Ooh, that was spicy, eh? That was a little bit of spice added to that move there. Drop down the field and then just 180.
Victory.
Monkey down. Monkey down.
Play
Yeah, it was a pretty
of the
good one.
game.
That was a good game. See, like, Widow Diff. I mean, Widow Diff. Like, Widow Diff, the enemy team was the one that got play of the game. So, like, come on. It's team difference on a team-based shooter. So much negativity. It's a team-based shooter. One thing I do try and do is if there's people on the team that don't have like commendations or like lower, like by quite a bit than the rest of the team, I will try and give them different commendations, just to try and help them level up and stuff like that, right? But I mean, I don't know how much it really helps. 50 experience per perk there, after the fridge magnets and everything like that. Just want to make sure I haven't been missing messages here and stuff like that. Okay, cool. No, okay.
Welcome to Junkertown. Prepare your
Because that's one
defenses.
thing, like I say, everyone, a lot of the times I
Select
don't
your
play
hero.
games like this. A lot of the times I play like more like chat-friendly games, like Ultima Online. Mondays I usually do Healer's Quest, which is a role-playing game I've been playing recently. Super funny, satirical. I hate to seem like just a one-trick BAP main, but I love Baptiste on this
No
map,
dying on my watch.
especially the first couple checkpoints. But
A lovely day for field
and then
research.
Tuesday, Wednesdays, I usually do Ultima Online coverage. Thursdays, I usually try and do Stardew Valley. I apologize for missing the stream yesterday. I had
Statistically
not technical
speaking,
problems on my
I
computer,
usually get most
problems
of my
in
team
house.
back alive, but who's counting?
My furnace, unfortunately, seems to be on the fritz right now, and living in Canada, it's kind of a big deal, so I had to kind of deal with that and everything yesterday. So, unfortunately, I was not able to make it online yesterday for my Stardew Valley stream, but I'll try and make that up and stuff like that moving forward.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Face me! Regen up!
Ah!
You're fully
Gets my
healed.
heal on him.
Back in, make it go by 2
Get that Rhine. I was gonna say, get that Rhine.
Dein Schutzengel ist da.
How about a little extra?
Where is our Rhine going? Holy jumping, he is deep. I don't think I'm gonna be able to keep him healed up.
Get in here! Step inside.
Oh, he actually made it back. I can't believe that. That's crazy. He made it back. That's crazy.
Regen burst activate. Automatic charge. Is it hot in here or is it just
Oh, is it hot in here or is it just me?
behind you?
Behind you! Ah! Oh, I'm gonna take. Yeah, I got the enemy terracotta. I can't have 2 of those on the field, even though there's thousands of terracotta warriors out there on the field. Yeah, that's got to be one of the coolest skins that they've come out with
Honestly,
for
it's
Bob
out,
so far. Is the terracotta warrior skin? That's such a cool skin. But I think all your healers are dead, guys. Like, give us a break here for a minute. Like, give us a minute.
Join me.
Nano boost administered.
It cannot be stopped.
Well, that was a pretty slick little move, though. That Tracer, like, almost came in with the ball. That was really interesting, actually. This Tracer's just on me. But as long as I stay mobile enough, like, it almost becomes irrelevant, right? Like, unless the Tracer is, like, really good with, like, really good aim, you can usually stay, like, active enough that the Tracer won't even be relevant. They'll just hit you with a little bit of poke damage, which is pretty much just going to allow you to just keep yourself healed up with your regeneration.
Get in here. Arms and Crusader.
That was not a proper throw there. I meant to throw it.
I'm keeping tab
there. But whatever.
Enemies in our orbit.
It worked out. It worked out. We're still holding here. It worked out. Boom! Boom! Big plays, big plays, big
No one
plays,
can
big
hide
plays.
from my sight.
Get in here! What? Get in the immortality field.
Sterben nicht.
How about a little extra? Let them out!
Boo, 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 boo. Here we go! 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 Again!
I'm fighting!
Oh! Got cut down by a soldier.
Got you in my sights.
super hyped up today, if you can't tell.
Well,
Oh,
it could be over
I
here.
apologize, everyone. I apologize. No one's letting me know that my game screen isn't on game screen.
You're fully healed.
You're just looking at my ugly mug the whole time. I apologize, everyone.
30 seconds remaining.
Nano boost
See, I'm
administered.
horrible for that. I am horrible for that.
Regen up.
Well, I'm glad there was still 6 people watching and viewing. I guess I'm entertaining enough to be viewed, eh?
Get inside.
Hey, Dave! Thank you for the follow, bud. How are you today? Are you an Overwatch player as well?
Got you good at you.
Oh, we were holding out so well there too. That was too bad. At least we made it so like more of our team was able to get it back on the the payload there. Maybe we might be able to hold that off. I don't know. Who knows? It was pretty good defense, anyways. Like honestly, we've been holding it off for so long there, anyways. I can't really complain. Oh, Paladins! You're a Paladins player too? Oh, that's cool. Honestly, I love Paladins. That is a really fun game. What do you usually play then, Dave? Like, what's your go-to game? Ah.
Toughen you up. Get in here. Barriers are my barriers. Regen burst active. What is that melody?
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Dave. You just gotta find a game that like gets you back into it though, right? Like that's what I find. Like you just gotta find a game that rekindles the love again, right? Like in a lot of cases it could be something like really weird too. Something you might like not like have ever thought about or heard of. Like there's so many indie games out there nowadays too that are like so good, right? And the other part too is like my best suggestion for anyone that has a computer and that's into computer gaming is like just get like the Epic launcher just for all the free content that you get for it, right? What is it? You get 1 or 2 games per week for free, and sometimes you get some absolute gold from them for free.
Nano boost administered.
Cannot be stopped.
But I'm sorry to hear that, Dave. I definitely feel that way at times. Like I go through phases where I'm not in a gaming like phase, I guess. Or as much as other times. And then I go through phases where I'm just absolutely like downright obsessed with anything and everything I play pretty much, right? Which I guess would be me right now. Doesn't matter what I'm playing, I'm having a good time and enjoying myself.
What is that melody?
30 seconds remaining.
Oh, I think we might have the defense point here.
Regen burst activated.
Keep their DPS. Oh, we staggered out the DPS. That's awesome. So did you find me through through watching Overwatch streamers then, Dave? Or did you find me, are you part of the SAS community? I was gonna say, it seems like a lot of SAS members are dropping in this morning. So much SAS love. So much bull sass. You heard it straight from the bull sass. Oh, it was through SAS. Oh, that's awesome, Dave. That's super awesome.
Honestly,
That is super awesome. So much sass love. Well, I was just saying earlier, I was giving about a bunch of shout outs to Loki lady and everything like that. And I was just letting her know that I've actually changed up like my hosts and stuff like that. And I've made her one of my hosted channels. So whenever I'm offline, hopefully my viewers will be sent to her and stuff like that, which I think will be a lot of fun. She's awesome. She's so supportive in the community there. She's a great help. All right. So we got... That was pretty cool. We got a bunch of commendations. That's always good. A bunch of endorsements. Those are always fun to get. But yeah, like I was saying, Dave, you got to find the right game. And I hope you don't mind me just throwing this out there, but I've been trying to send a bunch of people to an old school game that I'm a big fan of. Because I'm potentially thinking that the number in your name might have something to do with maybe an age. But if it does, check out the game I just dropped, man. This is like the great grandfather of MMO style games. It's pretty much where I started gaming, and it's such a neat game to play because it's so different than most other games that are offered nowadays. In terms of gameplay, graphic output to gameplay is so vast in that game, right? It's like a Minecraft type of game. Don't judge a book by its cover in that case. Just go in and have some fun in it, but it's such a neat game if you want to check something different out. Just for a point of reference, just to throw it out there, it's kind of like a RuneScape type of game, but better in my opinion. I've always been a big fan of Ultima Online. Yeah, I'm on. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. I'm getting up there. I'm getting up there. I'm getting up there. Well, I mean, we're talking about a game. We'll put it this way, just for point of reference, we're talking about a game that came out in the mid-90s that I was double digits to play, right? So, I'm getting up there.
Round one. Capture the objective.
I remember 28 kilobit per second modems. I remember people picking up the phone and, you know, making sure that you couldn't have internet time by just picking up the phone. Oh, we got hit by that rock. That was good.
Allow me to repair the damage.
But yeah, those were the good old days. And then I remember my neighbors across the road, their dad, like their father, he was a big like network specialist for Bell. So essentially he like tipped us off on the fact that you could get a secondary phone line dedicated for internet, like relatively cheap at the time. So when we did that, holy jumping, eh? Dave, wasn't it a brave new world when you had the dedicated line for your internet? I loved it. I loved it. 24-hour internet. I didn't have to worry about my mom calling any of her family or anything like that, and interrupting my internet time. You know, playing Warcraft. Not World of Warcraft, folks. Warcraft.
I'm not dead yet.
Helden sterben nicht.
Playing a little bit of the old Blizzard games over LAN, right?
Get into position.
Like I was saying, those are the good old days, eh, Dave? Those are the good old days.
Oh, let's break it.
The power of destruction. I'm restoring.
Yeah, they got a lot of fire on us here right now. Holy jumping. Making ourselves look new here after this. Mercy Dip. That's the guy's name, Mercy Dip. That's awesome.
My approach.
That is awesome.
Allow me to repair the damage.
I feel like I've played with that person before. I feel like I've seen that name
I
before.
will draw the strength from your body.
Heads up, they're back for more.
Touch from afar.
Reality bends to my will.
Get into position.
Oh, we're just getting Yeah, we're just getting torn apart in this game here. We are getting torn apart. Oh well. I love it, Dave.
New
I love it.
beginning. New thinking. This will heal you. I will rebuild you.
There's our tank support here. Oh, they're going the opposite way.
Allow me to repair the damage.
There's not much we can do here.
First round lost.
Not much we can do there. We were getting torn apart.
Score
Like a tissue at a snot
0
party.
to 1.
You hook 'em, I'll cook 'em.
You hook 'em, I'll cook 'em. Yeah. See, I can do the voice acting for Junkrat. Non-stop craziness here in this stream, folks.
This will restore
Non-stop craziness. So what's your plans this weekend, Dave?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Anything exciting planned?
Capture.
Are you a UKer as well? I was just joking earlier. Being in the SAS community has like taught me a whole new dialect, like cuppas and stuff like that. There was a bunch of other terms that Loki Lady was helping me out with too, but I had no idea. I had no idea what you
Discord
guys
hog.
were talking about.
Discord 2 matches.
The objective is now.
This will heal you.
It's funny too, because you're all speaking English, but it's not the English I speak. I don't speak English though. I speak Andrew.
Hog in the back.
Oh, there's someone talking? No way.
Get into position. I need to recharge. This is my will.
Discord Moira.
Pop it even. Couldn't pop it quick enough. Oh, they
Perhaps
finally
a new
got it there.
methodology is
Oh, great.
required. Allow me to repair the damage. I'm restoring you.
Discord Moira.
I'm not paying attention. I'm not playing properly. Oh, and there's a Bastion on the field too, which is going to be super helpful.
Double kill.
New beginning. New thinking. This will restore you. I will rebuild you.
Hopefully get some picks here.
Discord on the back.
This will heal you.
Discord Hog.
Alright, there we go. Now we got a little bit of momentum going.
My will made real.
Alright. Let's keep this flow going, hopefully. Keep that damage orb damaging.
This is my will.
Damage orb, damage orb, damage orb. Keep that orb damaging. Damage orb, damage orb, damage orb.
Bastion right side.
Cutting people down.
This
Discord
will
Bastion. Discord Signal.
surrender to my will.
Discord Hog.
I will unmake you.
Discord Moira in the back line. Help, 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 help.
Ah! caught up there.
Double kill.
We must all make sacrifices in the name of science. This is my will.
Ah! Drop down right on top of a blossom, really? Go figure.
I must reflect upon this.
Viva reporting in.
Oh well.
Defeat.
We were on a good win streak there for a bit. Oh, you know what it was?
Play of the game.
I stopped using BAP. That's exactly what it was. I stopped using BAP, and as soon as I stopped using BAP, we start losing, right? Wait a second, I'm just checking the Discord here for Ultima Online, the game I play. Alright. So this is probably going to be one of the last games I play here, unfortunately, folks. I'm going to head in after this. Oh, sweet! 3 gold medals. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, love it. Love it. Objective kills and healing. That's what I like to see. It doesn't matter if you get objective kills as a support if you're not getting the gold healing badge as well. You might as well just throw away your gameplay. That's not actually true. For anyone that watches How I Met Your Mother. Oh, I gotta take another shot. That's the rules. But those are the rules, Professor. Those are the rules. Oh, and by the way, I think I have decided, for anyone watching, I think I've decided that I'm going to be going affiliate with Twitch in the next little bit. It's been something I've been kind of hemming and hawing about the last little while and stuff like that. But I think at this point I'm ready to probably flip over and go Twitch affiliate. Because I'm just noticing, like, you know, a lot more people are coming and joining up from Twitch and stuff. Maybe, I don't know. I'm still so torn because I don't like losing the restreaming because I like, you know, friends and family being able to watch on Facebook, but I don't know.
Repair the damage.
And like I've said before too, Zaz, like the only other point too is like the only thing you're really gaining by going affiliate is like a tiny bit of ad money, I guess. I don't even know how that exactly works. But then all you guys have to watch like a stupid video every time you come to see me, right? Which I hate that. Like pre-roll ads? I hate pre-roll ads.
I've got you covered.
I hate that. So, you know, it's one of those things for me where like, I don't know. It'd be a small, it's such a small gain for me to go affiliate, to lose restreaming and everything. I'm still so torn. I don't know. Now that I've said it, now I'm all like, now I'm all torn, right? I was like all decided, and then like as soon as I started talking about it again, I'm like, oh, I don't know. You're getting like cold feet again. Because the email's just like sitting there, right? Like the ability to go affiliate is literally just sitting there. So I just haven't actually hit the switch yet. No, you can't use Restream if you are affiliate. See, that's what I don't like about Twitch is the only one that makes you pretty much sign a digital signature saying that if you are a Twitch affiliate, that you can't restream on any other platform. You can release recorded content on other platforms, but you can't stream live content on any other platform. Whereas if you are a Level Up partner on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, if you're on any of the other sources, you can still restream to any of the other platforms. So that's why for me, like to go Twitch affiliate specifically, it just, I don't know, it doesn't really make sense. Because like, what, I don't mean to sound rude or anything, but like I've got 6 viewers right now. The minor amount of money that I'm gonna get from ads, from ad revenue and stuff like that is gonna be so minor that it doesn't really outweigh just having fun with viewers and not having to worry about pre-roll ads and all that jazz, right? I guess is kind of my justification for not just flipping the switch. Like, and I guess the only other thing would be like subs, right? But again, like, correct me if I'm wrong, Zaz, like the only thing you're gonna gain really with a sub is the fact that you'll get like some emotes that I choose and stuff like that, right?
Surrender to my will. Огонь по готовности. The power of destruction. Lights up. Allow me. Allow me to repair the
Enemy turret ahead.
Yeah, so like I don't know. Like the more I talk about it, the less I kind of think like I will go Twitch affiliate. I don't know. Because like I've said, like I don't know, to have pre-roll ads all of a sudden just automatically start rolling, I don't know, it doesn't make sense for like a small streamer to go Twitch affiliate. I don't know.
Enemy turret ahead.
Like anyone out there, correct me if I'm wrong, but I mean I've watched a lot of videos too. Like I've studied this kind of stuff, right? And it doesn't make sense for a small streamer to go Twitch affiliate. It really doesn't. But again, that's my opinion, right?
Shows him how it's done.
Get into position.
Well, that's the other thing too, like Kelly, like, you know, if I ever get like big, right? Like what's big? Like being able to do this full time, I guess? Like making so much money from it that I would be able to do this full time, like hundreds of viewers at a time. I mean, that'd be super cool, but I'm pretty realistic. I don't think that's ever gonna happen. I'm not some A-class gamer or something like that, so I'm pretty realistic about what's gonna happen within my streaming career, right? But I mean, I have tons of fun with it. I hope my viewers have fun with it. That's my main thing, right? Other than that, I don't, you know, if something happens in the long run, cool. But for the most part, I'm just enjoying my time, right? I'm just enjoying my time, and I hope you guys are too.
This is my will. The enemy is present.
Ah! That left me so wide open. That was such a foolish play on my part.
Double.
Yeah, like Don Cherry, right? Like Don Cherry. No, that's the other thing too. Like I don't know. I think I'm a pretty PC person. Like I don't think I'm the type that would really get canceled. I don't really get like, you know, for one, I'm not a toxic person at all. Like I've got one of the most upbeat attitudes, I mean, out of anyone I've ever met and know. But like I'm not like really like controversial or anything like that either. So I don't think I'd be the type to get canceled. I'd probably lose my, you know, I'd probably get canceled or something for something stupid like watching copyrighted videos or something like that maybe, but not for something I'd say, I don't think. I'm not one of the more controversial people. I'm pretty PC.
Enemy turret ahead.
But yeah, maybe I'll pull a Don Cherry one time and just accidentally say something I shouldn't. It's funny though, because my friends and I had been like calling it for years, like, watch, Don Cherry's just gonna say something one time, and he's just gonna go on just a rant, and go figure.
Surrender to my will.
Oh, there we go. That's a play that'll work, folks. That's a play that'll work. That will work. That will work, folks. That's gonna play well.
Hey, stop!
The power of destruction.
I have some super unpopular opinions.
Enemy turret ahead!
Regenerating your cellular structure.
Well, that's the other part too. I mean, you can have them as long as you keep them to yourself, right, Zaz? Or keep them semi-private, right? Maybe you don't go throwing them out right on stream right away, but I mean, whatever. Oh, I think we might actually get this win here. I think we're gonna get the W here, folks. Boom! And boom goes the dynamite.
Victory.
Boom goes the dynamite. But yeah, Kelly, if you ever want to talk like different streaming things and stuff like that, I do on my Discord as well. I do like a streamer talk and stuff where I've been kind of slacking recently and stuff, but I try and do like different tips and stuff. And even if you have different questions and stuff, because I do a lot of like reading, watching different people's breakdowns on the different platforms and stuff like that. If you ever want to talk shop, stream shop, by all means, drop into the Discord. Even add me up on Facebook or something like that, and I'm always willing to talk shop with you, kind of thing, right? But there's a lot of different intricacies of the different platforms. Like a lot of people don't realize too, for an example, if you're a Twitch affiliate, depending on your level of Twitch affiliate, different people make different amounts from their bit donations, from their sub donations, everything like that. The ratios are not all the same. Not every Twitch affiliate is making the same amount. Not to mention, every Twitch affiliate is making much less than they would on other platforms. For an example, I believe the breakdown is a Twitch affiliate gets roughly 40% of their bit donations, subs and stuff like that, whereas on the Facebook platform, you get 100% of your star donations. So it's a vastly skewed market and stuff like that in terms of the different platforms. So be very careful with going just Twitch affiliate like that as soon as you get it, right? Unless you're like serious hardcore, you know you want to be on the Twitch platform, you're growing, like you love the platform, this and that, right? I just feel there's a lot of benefits to not going on the Twitch platform and to just kind of restream and have some fun on all the platforms at once, right? Like for an example, right now I'm on Trovo, Periscope, which is Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, like all the different platforms, right? And then people can just find you easier that way too, right? I'm available at Heels on You on all the different platforms, but you can find me on each one individually, right?
3, 2, 1.
Honestly, I don't know if it will, Kelly. I don't know if they have to. The whole draw with Facebook, and Facebook realizes this, and I don't know if other platforms realize this themselves, but with monetization and with ads and stuff like that, it doesn't matter if you're making money off the Twitch streamer themselves, because the whole benefit of having a Twitch streamer on your platform is the draw of them and their audience, right? So for an example, someone like Stone Mountain draws like what, hundreds of thousands of followers, right? So for him just being on the Facebook platform, that is potentially drawing X amount more people to Facebook that wouldn't normally be there anyways. So they don't have to pull money out of his pocket from the donations and stuff, because they're getting it through ads, through all the different avenues that Facebook has in place already, whereas a site and a platform like Twitch doesn't have those avenues in place already, so they almost have to get the revenue from other segments, which would be, I hate to say it, but taking it from their streamers, right? Taking a small portion of their donations from the streamers, because essentially the way they almost feel it is like you're almost getting viewers for being on the Twitch platform as the opposite way, like you're almost bringing people to the platform for being a streamer. Do you see what I'm saying in the skewed mindset of the two different companies? But no, I
Perhaps a
don't
new
think Facebook will
methodology is
ever have
required.
to change their monetization program, because they can, like, for an example, when I'm streaming off Facebook and someone's, you know, watching my stream, they're potentially going to, like, look into Overwatch, and that's another link. Or they're going to potentially click on the link that, you know, has links about computer parts and stuff like that, right? Like, it's such a different platform in terms of monetization from the get-go, that Facebook doesn't need to rely on changing its monetization
This will heal you.
scheme, I guess. I hope I'm using the right words. I'm like half distracted by the game, half distracted by the talk, 'cause I love talking. If you can't tell, I'm a big nerd for this stuff. Big nerd for this stuff. That's why I love doing like my just chatting sessions on Friday morning, and also my tech talks on. I try to do my tech talks on Monday night, but it's getting really hard to keep up with them. But that's what I talk about a lot in those, is like different platform, you know, different platform discoverability. I'm so distracted in gameplay right now. I hope no one's here just for Overwatch gameplay. But just the algorithms in place, different schemes to share.
We must challenge our
They're very different platforms, right? You didn't even get a notification when you got back on? What? And I apologize, because I've been on for like a while. It's at the point now where I feel bad because I'm almost gonna have to like get off now, right? Because I have to go hang out with my family for a bit. This is gonna be one of my last games, pretty much. But I apologize for that. It definitely should have notified you when I got back online. And that's the other thing too, like, no platform is perfect. Perfect example. No platform is perfect. Sometimes it messes up for notifications on Twitch. Sometimes it messes up for notifications on Facebook. Sometimes when someone is a new follower or a new whenever I get raids and stuff like that, sometimes the notifications come through, sometimes they don't. Same thing with Facebook. Sometimes when people like my stream, you know, it updates on my stream analytics here, and I can see that they've liked the stream or whatnot, and I can thank them. A lot of the times, unfortunately, I apologize to my Facebook viewers. A lot of the times, it unfortunately does not show me, you know, when I'm getting likes and follows or shares or anything on Facebook. Like, that's one reason why I'm not committing to Facebook 100% either, because I find that they still have a lot of like minor things to work out, and their viewer interaction is so much lower than Twitch. Like, for an example, like, there's so many more things I can do on Twitch with my viewers than on Facebook at this time. Like stream avatars, different little like interactions in terms of emotes and emojis and stuff like that.
Perhaps
where
a new
Facebook, I'm sure, is
methodology
gonna
required.
start getting that stuff, but they just don't have it right now. So it's kind of nice to almost be on both platforms. Yeah, I mean, like I was saying though, Kendra, like anything is gonna have bugs and problems, right? It doesn't matter what platform you're on, everything has problems at some point in time or another, right? That's why I do kind of like multi-streaming, because with the yeah, I got totally blocked in there. I'm not even paying attention at all to this gameplay anymore. But with multi-streaming, it's nice because you're always at least getting one decent platform, right? It seems like. If my Twitch is broken, Facebook's working. If Facebook's, you know, broken, Twitch is working. So there's always that, right?
Allow me to repair the damage.
Boom. Our whole team is just getting walked on right now. Everyone's just off doing their own thing. No one wants to team up. Oh boy.
Perhaps a new methodology is required.
Maybe some people want to group up here. We'll see. We'll see.
Get into position.
Yeah, I think I just missed a Roadhog there.
This will heal you.
Yeah, look at, like, there's no teamwork from my team whatsoever. So, I mean, I think it's funny when people say, like, this is sad and stuff like that. All negativity all the time.
Allow me to repair the damage.
13 hit points left.
Defeat.
Boom, 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 boom.
Play of the game.
Yeah, like I was saying, Kendra, like everything has its ups and downs. I find like there's no perfect platform, right? It's just like computers themselves. Like there's always little hiccups going on and stuff like that. Always little technical problems and stuff like that. Like for the first little bit, like I was having non-stop issues with like audio problems and stuff, but with more research and stuff like that, yeah, non-stop positivity, right? Non-stop positivity. Sorry, through some research and reading and stuff like that, I realized that apparently there is an issue with the 500 series motherboards for the new AMD series CPUs, where apparently they're having some issues with USB compatibilities and stuff like that. So for the first little bit, I was having it where randomly in my streams, after say like random intervals of time, I wouldn't even try and narrow it down to a timeline, but like my audio would all of a sudden just start like clipping and blipping, or it would just start like lagging and stuff like that, and it was like really super random. Like one time it would be 10 minutes into a stream, one time I'd go 3 hours into a stream and it would be fine, and then it would start happening. And at first I thought it was like this like ABC, and then through more research online it turns out that like AMD has kind of come out and said like it seems like there's an issue with USB compatibility with our motherboards. So if anyone is having any issues with USB devices on a 500 series motherboard, consider just trying a different port. What seemed to fix it for me temporarily, until they come out with a new patch or something, is it seemed to work when I went from the USB 3 port for some reason to the USB 3.1 port. I don't know why, considering it's not even a USB 3 cord, it's a USB 2 cord, but that seemed to fix the issues. So just for a little tip, anyone, if you're having problems with your audio and all of a sudden it start doing this and it's like it's lagging, try plugging it into a different port. Try going from like a USB 2 to USB 3, or from a 3 to a 3.1, and just play around with the different ports and see if you can get that to work. Until AMD comes out with a BIOS updates for their motherboards. So little tip there, folks. Cool. But on that note, everyone, I just want to say thank you everyone for the views today. Thank you Dave 1973 for the follow today. Always super cool to have new followers, be part of the community. It's Mr. Wardrobe followed me yesterday. Thank you so much for being part of the community as well. Snags, Eastlawner, Sock Bunny. Who else do we have here? Gil, YM73, Emo Girl. Thank you all for the follows the last couple of days. Much appreciated. I hope to see you in chat sometime, because I love chatting with my viewers. Can't tell I'm a little bit chatty. But thank you again everyone for viewing today. It's been so much fun. Again, take the healing potion with you, right? Sip on it today throughout the day as you need it. I'm gonna try and maybe do Zaz, you've gotten so many thank yous from like the beginning of stream and the time we've been here, man. I don't think I could count on hands and toes the amount of times that I've given you shout outs and stuff like that on my streams and stuff like that too, bud. If you haven't seen them, doesn't mean they're not there. But of course, like Zaz too, man. Zaz has been here since like almost the very beginning. Little backstory as well. One of my first streams, like I think it was probably literally, I want to say in my first week of streaming, I was really fortunate to have one of my buddies, who again I have as a host, as a suggested host, is the Scottish Aussie. He rated me with some great viewers. Zaz, Avis. I believe also too. I want to say I'm forgetting someone else that was in that group as well, in the initial group, because I can't pull it up that far back. Oh wait, maybe I can. Yeah, okay, cool. We'll go really far back here. Like Zaz, Pothos, Avis, iMomo. I haven't seen iMomo in forever. I hope iMomo is doing okay. They were working towards saving up their money to buy a gaming system and building a PC. So I hope that they followed through with that and were able to get the PC up and running, which, if you needed help with it, by all means, drop me a line, iMomo. We miss you here. Hopefully you can drop in again. We got like MIDI, Professor Socks. Like there's so many people from like right at the beginning, right? Emma the Pink Dragon, Lovey. Like there was so much love right at the beginning of the channel that, I mean, it's hard to keep up with everyone every time, right, Saz? But no, like so many good people in the community here. The Discord's the same thing. Like for anyone that wants to jump into like, you know, Ultima Online and is feeling like nervous because it's a new game, it kind of seems overwhelming at times and stuff like that. You know, you don't know what to do and stuff like that. Don't feel bad, because like we get a lot of new members joining up that have never played a game like that before. And our members are very helpful. We have a lot of chit chat about different gameplay, about different builds, how to do things. It's a very helpful community when it comes to Ultima Online. And again, just before I go offline, I want to drop that link again for anyone that wants to potentially check out that game. Kind of the great grandfather of all like MMO style games. Super cool game. Don't judge the game by the graphics. It's like a Minecraft style game. The gameplay is so much better than the graphics do it justice, so check it out, folks. On that note as well, what we're going to do too is we're also going to give a shout out to Zaz. So for anyone that wants to check out some World of Warcraft gameplay, some Rocket League gameplay, check out Zaz. He's got some... See, now, he's one of those guys that's getting into, like, the next level of gaming from me. Like, he's a good gamer. So check out his game stuff, because he's got some really good actual gameplay content. He does some heroic dungeons as a tank and stuff like that. So check it out if you like World of Warcraft gameplay. Super awesome gamer there. Awesome guy who, again, has been in the stream since, like, the very beginning, right? And to come up to that too, also too, I agree. Lovey's been having some problems apparently. She dropped me a line a little while ago. Lovey's been having some problems with like computer issues and stuff like that and everything. So technical problems, we all know technical problems will be keeping people down. But hopefully in the future she can get the computer problems figured out and drop back into some streams and stuff like that. But we love Lovey here and miss her as well. So, and she was a super positive person viewing as well from the very beginning as well. So hopefully in the future, you know, she gets the computer figured out and everything like that and comes back into the streams, right? Oh, and that's awesome, Kendra. That's super awesome. Yeah, Zaz is awesome. Zaz is super awesome. I think you'll like him. He's got, like I said, he's got some good game content. But on that note, what we're gonna do is we are going to raid a fellow streamer, right? I always like to end my raids on I always like to end my streams on a raid to make sure that everyone feels the love, right, together. And also too, because we've just recharged the magic in the RGB potion. Hey computer, good night.
Okay.
I want to make sure that everyone gets a chance to have the RGB potion, because we're going into the weekend here, folks, and the RGB potion is to keep lag away, right? So, as you need it throughout the weekend, sip on the RGB potion. You know, little tiny sips, that's all you need. You don't need a lot of the RGB potion to keep the lag away, but at least this will keep the lag goblins away, right? So sip on this as you need it. Also too, of course, healing potion. Take the healing potion, enjoy it throughout the day. Stay healed up, everyone. I think there's enough there to share, so take the healing potion and spread it around to everyone else, right? Keep everyone else healed up too, right? Hey computer, let there be light.
Okay.
What? Sunday night heroic castle and Etheria full clear? No way, bud. See, like, that's progression, right? Like, he was just talking about, like, the lack of progression in heroics and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden, full clear the next week, right? It takes time to click, right? You just got to get the right members in the right positions. Sometimes even a DPS member that was playing a hunter maybe should be playing a mage or a warlock character. So by all means, like, you know, try out different roles, stick with your characters, right? Don't lose faith in them, right? Oh, Kendra, well, sip on it. The RGB potion is getting rid of all the lag for everyone, so sip on it as you need it. But we are going to raid here. So again, thank you everyone for viewing. Thank you everyone for the follows. Dave, hope to see you back in here soon. Hopefully you check out Ultima Online, and hopefully maybe it gives you a little bit more gaming mojo in the future, because I totally sympathize with that, right? But thank you again everyone for viewing. Thank you for following. Don't forget to hit the notify button. Don't forget to hit the follow button. Don't forget to hit the share button. We want to have fun in the community, right? The more the merrier here, right? So by all means, have yourselves a great day. All the best, everyone. Enjoy your weekend and have a good one. If I don't come back this weekend, I apologize, but I'll try to do some random streams here and there. But again, all the best, everyone. We're going to follow it down to... Actually, you know what? We'll raid Midi here. Talking about people who have been in the community since like the beginning and stuff like that, right? We'll give Midi a raid here. She's always fun to watch. She's got some really nice content too. But again, all the best, everyone. Peace out. Have a great day. That's funny, Zaz. Go figure, eh? Go figure. Go figure. All the best, everyone. Peace out.